Joining me in the room podcast to talk about his huge fight happening this Saturday night at CFFC 124 in Philadelphia is my man, Jake Hitman Hixenbaugh. What's up, my man? How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Great fight coming up Saturday, man. How you feeling about the opportunity?
Dude, I feel good. This is definitely the toughest fight that I've had to go through. So it's definitely been the toughest fight camp that I've put myself through. I feel like I feel like I've put myself into positions that, I would definitely not be comfortable with, that I might be in with the fight with the best people. And honestly, I'm getting out of those positions well. And these are against, you know who I train with and stuff. I train with great ground guys, and I was traveling all over the state for this camp too, making sure I was training in different gyms with different black belts, making sure I'm ready on the ground for this guy. I'm feeling great, feeling crisp with my striking too. Been working a lot on that. I know he's been working on that a lot, so who knows? You might see a freaking standing bang.
Well, before we get to your opponent, my man, let's backtrack a little bit. Your last fight was in May, where the fight ended in a no contest with you receiving illegal elbows to the back of the head. The fight was stopped like a minute and a half into the first round. That fight stopped. What was the thought process, man? You went through a whole training camp. The fight ends in a no contest, man. What goes through a young fighter's mind, jumping right back onto the tracks here, getting ready for another fight?
I was pissed, bro. I went blind for a little bit. Honestly, like, I was confused. You don't really know what the fuck is going on. All this adrenaline's rushing through your head. You feel good, like 20 minutes after and stuff. Then you wake up the next day with, I couldn't even freaking really think. That's how bad my head hurt. I was out till almost July. Well, it was the start of July is when I started, hitting pads, and stuff. And like it was like the end of June, so I wouldn't have had like a very, very good camp, to fight in that, like in July or whatever, for Cage Titans again. And then I got that little fucker talking shit up there, acting like I'm fucking scared of him. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? I'm not even gonna get into on that. I got a way tougher fight. This guy, I'm fucking. This is my third undefeated guy in my first 5 fights. I just. So, like, I got offered this guy. I told Lars I wanted to fight in September. That guy said whatever. He didn't want to fight till November. Fuck that. I'm not waiting. I'm fighting in September. I got offered. First name I got offered, I took. So, I put myself in the fire, but take big risks, you get big rewards. So, and that's what I'm going to get.
Excellent, my man. Well, you're young in your pro career, my friend, and pedal to the metal, and you fight tough guys, and that's what your management and your training partners are all about, getting that experience, man. And you got a tough guy, man. You talked a little bit about him, getting ready for him, but Manchur Kara, bro, a big black belt who transitioned into striking back in 2021. A lot of accolades in the BJJ world, but this is different. This is MMA. He's had a lot of success in, the few years he's been in MMA, going 3-0 in MMA, and he also has a fight at Gambred in the bare knuckle MMA. All his fights ended in submission in less than a couple of minutes, man. So he tries to get you to the ground real quick, and submit you. What do you know about him? And, how excited are you to go against the guy, with so much, so much hype behind him?
Man, I have utmost respect for this guy. Um, he can, he's a fucking stud, man. I'm like, I put myself against these tough guys for a reason because I believe in myself. I know like I'm gonna be an underdog coming into this. I've been an underdog before, and I've shut the crowd up that's hyped them up before. So this isn't anything really new to me fighting tough dudes. This is shit that gets you better, especially the camps where you know that you have to be on your shit 100% of the time. I'm going against guys that are a lot bigger than me in my rounds all the time. Guys like Liam, John, Nat, all those guys, or Elvis. And you already know Jake. I go with him all the fucking time. All great guys on the ground. Jamie, he's a guy that's been in my corner a bunch. He's a black belt in jiu-jitsu, a good black belt and stuff. I know he's real good at jiu-jitsu and stuff, but I'm not sleeping on his striking, bro. I think he's gonna want to go out there and he's gonna want to prove his striking against me. I feel like he might. I don't know if he's underestimating my striking or not. He could be. I don't know. Like he could walk in there and just try to walk me down. It could be the thing because I had one bad performance back in March. I was coming back from a knee injury and I kind of came back too early. But I'm moving the best I have since like my last summer. I'm feeling so good. My footwork, my range, my hands, everything, and plus I have a bigger cage, so this will be good. I'm gonna be able to move a lot. I'm excited for this one.
Well, let's talk about that cage, bro. Your first time entering it for Cage Fury. Huge promotion, as we know. They are on Fight Pass, and they have a lot of fighters from their organization that make the biggest stages in the world. Bro, how you feeling about it going into their cage? This is his first time getting in that cage, also. So I don't know. I mean, he's 3-0. You're 2-1. He's got big hype behind him, but you're a young prospect, man, and so is he. So you can steal the show in there. How you feeling about going into CFFC for the first time?
I feel good, man. This has been a dream. I've been wanting to fight for CFFC for a long time. I feel like you know I feel like this is an opportunity that I had to take. God told me, I don't know, you get that sign, and that's why I kind of took it. I said, fuck it, I got the sign. Give me a fight, and I got a fight, and this is one that's gonna skyrocket my name, and almost turn my life around in a way. Get back on track and really do this shit, man. I've fucking upped my training in this camp so much, and I'm ready for this, bro. Like this, I've come a long way, and I get better every single day, every single minute. I'm making sure I'm absorbing all the information that I can, and making sure that I'm on my shit, especially on the ground. I cannot make a single mistake, or else I'm fucked. I can't be doing that. Against these guys, I'm fighting world class guys now. I'm not going out there and I'm not fighting guys that are with negative records. I don't do that. I don't do what a lot of these other people do and pad their record. I want to earn my record. So I'm changing the game with that and doing exactly what my coach did. And, I'm going to take these motherfuckers out. And let's go.
Well, there you go, man. Well, it is fight week. It's halfway into fight week, man. Your fight is Saturday night. Now, looking back at his couple of fights, his last couple of fights, he hasn't fought since last October for Icon. Don't know the reason why he's been out. Maybe people didn't want to fight him, and you're that guy that's going to go in there and shock his world. But man, as far as him and do you think you could finish a guy like this?
Yeah, of course. I think I can finish anybody when it comes to time. I think I'm a hitman for a reason. I'm a sniper. You know, I see the shot and I'll take it. I'm a lot more accurate than people think outside my gym. There's a reason why my teammates and all that, they call me a sniper when they are told to like describe my striking. I use my movement and I pick my shot and I'm gonna take it. Uh, I wouldn't take, like, obviously it's fight anyone, anytime, anywhere. I wouldn't take a fight I wouldn't fucking win. You know, I'm not gonna go out there and fight a world championship fight right now. I'm 2-1, but I mean, obviously if I got offered, I'll take any fight, like I just said. But that's just the confidence, man. I don't know. It's not cocky. I just my team believes in me, man. My everybody around me believes in me, and I just gotta put that belief into success, and it's the way it's gonna go down. I put a lot of work in. I've devoted my life to this ever since I've been out of high school. Wrestled all my life, and I'm ready for this moment.
Well, my man, this Saturday night, it's coming up, man. What is left to do in camp now? You're a couple of days out of weigh-ins. Is it just cut and wait now? Like, what goes through your mind in the process right now, leading up to Saturday night?
I just got my last like roll session. Um, Next, it's just like pad work, keeping myself crisp every day. But yeah, just cut that weight. I'm tall for the weight class. I'm not already 55. It's just what I mean. It's a little bit of a cut right now. So,
Well,
but I'm gonna feel great when it comes time. I'm gonna feel good as soon as I get the fluid in me. And it's just like any situation with anybody weighing in. We're not all feeling great on weighing day. We're feeling all hungry.
well, I know you're traveling again. How long of a trip is this from you? I know you've traveled to New England quite a bit. You're heading to Philadelphia. How far is that from your hometown?
That's 5.5 hours instead of 6.5. So we're cutting off an hour. Let's go.
All right, man. You're getting
Let's go.
closer. You're getting closer to home, man. Good for you,
Oh
man.
yeah.
So fight Saturday night. Who's going to be making the trek with you? I know Jacob has a fight the following week, but will Coach be making the trip with you? Who's going to be in your corner?
Yeah, Colt. We got my main corners back. Grady, my coach. And then I also got like that's just coming with me and stuff. I got family coming. My uncles and stuff coming to watch me. My dad, my friend Aunt. That's a kid that's been wrestling with me since we were 4 years old. Um, I train with him now. He's gonna be making his amateur debut sometime this year, hopefully, maybe next year. But he's definitely ready for it. It's just we couldn't get him a fight this year because nobody wanted to fight him for their debut for amateur. But yeah, we got them. My strength coach should be coming out. Casey. We made sure that we worked on my explosiveness and everything. Making sure my fast twitch muscles are on point and all that. So
Well, my
yeah.
man, it looks like everything's firing on all cylinders here for you since you've been in this training camp. A huge opportunity for you fighting a stud at CFFC 124. Like you said, this could elevate your career, and just turn everything around here with popularity, social media, and getting bigger opportunities coming forward. With that said, Jake, last question to you as always, man. What do we expect to see from the Hitman Saturday night at CFFC 124?
Expect to see someone that wants it. Expect to see a kid that's gonna go in there and give it a dogfight if he's gotta. Man, I'm ready for this moment. I've never been more ready for this moment. I got to show everybody, that I'm ready for anybody, anytime, anywhere. I fight these tough guys for a reason, bro. I don't give a fuck who you are, what you've done. You know, if you're the poster boy or not. It's just a fucking wine inside for me, and I'm ready to fight anyone, and let's go. You know, I'm
Perfect.
fuck it.
Perfect, my man. Um, last thing for you, kid. Shout outs, sponsors, social media, and thank yous. And I'll let you get out of here, man. I appreciate the time, bro. Halfway into fight week here, bro. I appreciate you giving me a moment of time, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having me on here, and also thank you to my team, Bone MMA and Band Jiu Jitsu. You guys fucking have been my home since day one. Everybody that watches this, you guys know I love you. Also, like, thank you to Shinobi MMA up in Watertown. You guys have helped me a lot. This camp, Jamie, he's been in my corner for my last 2 fights. It's a guy I look up to. You know, he's helped me a bunch. Every time I go with him, he's fucking elevated my game tremendously, and he's got a team building over there. You know, and do that, and he's got some guys fighting. So thank you to them. Thank you to Synthesis as always, man. You guys are obviously a second home to me too. You guys have been in my corner since I've started this shit pro wise. So I'm eternally thankful for you guys too, and also thank you to Beyond Driven for helping me out a bunch with the travel and all this stuff for this fight. Thank you to Sweet Heel as always. You guys are in my corner, and will always be in my corner. And I'll always fucking shout y'all out. You know, you guys are the best.
Social media?
Fucking Hixenbaugh Jake. It's gonna be in the description or wherever down here. If you don't know how to spell Hixenbaugh, it's kind of weird. And Jake Hixenbaugh for Facebook. I don't know if I'm gonna add you back, but I started posting. I post shit to my Instagram fucking stories, so that shit's funny. But I don't know. People love it.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, you're a meme. You're a meme whore too, bro. With that said, Jake, thank you so much for the time, man. We'll be watching you Saturday night. It will be on UFC Fight Pass, so everyone will be able to catch you. Spoiling the party on Saturday night, man. Can't wait to see it, bro. And congratulations on another great matchup, kid.
Thank you, man.